Dana Osgood has our full look at the forecast, and it's definitely cooling off. I know my pet is enjoying going outside less now.
Yeah, it's a bit of a stretch.
I'm glad that I have a cat that likes to remain indoors, because when it gets really chilly and I see all the dog owners out walking their dogs, I say, me and my cat are comfy on the couch.
That's right. Good choice.
Fair point.
But yes, we're going to continue to be in this pretty cool stretch, but I would say the 7-day forecast as a whole is pretty uneventful. But our low temperatures from this morning, just another day of really cold temps this morning. Got down to 14 in Freiburg, 16 in Sanford this morning, 17 in Lewiston. Our normal low temperature is about 30 degrees, so definitely another really cold one this morning. But as we got into the afternoon, our high temperatures rebounded into the 30s and 40s, but another chilly day. We got to 43 in Portland, 41 in Augusta, 35 today in Greenville. But we did see a lot more sunshine, and winds were pretty much calm throughout the entirety of the state. So I was outside for a few hours earlier, and I thought that it felt like one of the nicer November days that we've seen thus far. We are going to start increasing our cloud cover overnight, which means that our overnight low temps aren't going to be quite as cold as they've been the past 2 nights. Most of us will still be dropping down into the 20s, but we won't really be dropping down into the teens, so not quite as cold there. We're going to increase our clouds overnight into the day tomorrow, so I think tomorrow ends up being a mostly cloudy day thanks to a front that's approaching from the north. So that means we're going to see some scattered rain and snow showers during the afternoon, mainly here in the northern half of the state. I think, in fact, a large majority of the state remains dry the entirety of the day on Friday because this system is relatively moisture starved and is pretty far north of us, too. As we get into the weekend, it's going to be a mixture of sun and clouds. Right now on Saturday, we start the day with some cloud cover, but we end with some sunshine, and then Sunday ends up being the opposite. We start with some sunshine, but then increase our cloud cover as we go into the afternoon and evening. So we were watching a system that would come in Sunday night into Monday, and at this point, it kind of doesn't exist anymore. So it's gotten so weak to the point that it's not really going to bring us any precipitation. You might see in the early morning on Monday a stray sprinkle or a flurry, but not really looking like a lot of precipitation really at all. And then the next one that we were watching was coming in for Tuesday night into Wednesday. Wednesday obviously being the day before Thanksgiving. It's a big travel day. So right now it looks like we might get a little bit of mixed precipitation Tuesday night, but not a ton there. And then we're watching how this front moves through on Wednesday. Right now it looks like it's going to be mostly rain, but the bigger question here is how long does the rain stick around? Does it stick around into Thanksgiving, or does it move out quick enough? The European and Canadian models move this front out fast enough, but keep in mind that the GFS does not agree and gives us a much rainier Thanksgiving, so we'll keep an eye on this system as it continues to develop. But if you are going to be driving on Wednesday, keep in mind that there might be some rain showers around. Marine forecast sees 2 to 3 feet. Ocean temperature is 49. So here's a look at that 7-day forecast. A mostly cloudy day tomorrow with the chance of a light snow shower or rain shower in the northern half of the state. Then as we get into the weekend, it's going to be another chilly weekend. The 7-day forecast really shows a lot of similar temperatures to what we've seen so far this month. A mixture of sun and clouds both Saturday and Sunday. Then the system for Monday, kind of a nothing burger at this point. You might see a little bit of a sprinkle or a flurry around. Brian and Amanda will be keeping a close eye on the system for Wednesday, getting into Thanksgiving. I think the best way to play it right now, Wednesday there might be some rain showers around. We'll keep an eye on the timing of that front.
A lot of eyes on that day for sure. All right, Dana, thank you.